Coming up next, it is a heavyweight collision between the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, and Daniel Cormier. Well, here he is, folks, a true renaissance man, the future UFC Hall of Famer, Daniel Cormier. So, father of two, high school wrestling coach, two-division UFC champion. But it wasn't enough to just be in the game. Now you're commentating your own walkout, DC.
It's magic. It's magic, John. I am now add magician to my list of accomplishments as I walk to the octagon, at the same time calling the walk to the octagon. And I must say, of all the octagon walks, this has to be the best one that I've seen. Look how good looking. Tucks his shirt into his pants, tucks his pants into his socks. What a fashion statement Daniel Cormier makes as he walks to the octagon.
And people who really know you know how much humility there is underneath those 235 plus pounds. But what you have accomplished in mixed martial arts is not going to be duplicated by a lot of individuals. The boxing, catching up to the wrestling. Shout out to Rosendo Sanchez and Javier Mendez, Bob Cook, everybody else. You have really become one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and put that status on the line yet again here tonight.
Thank you, John. You're so sweet.
All right, so here he is, the inimitable last style bender, Israel Adesanya, still undefeated as a mixed martial artist. DC, you tried to bring him in to emulate John Jones back in the day, and he's such a meticulous, thoughtful guy that he said no because Luke Rocco was in that gym and he thought he might have to fight him one day.
He knew that at some point he would reach Luke Rocco in his division, so he said, you know what? I want to help you, DC, but I can't because of what's going to happen going forward in my career. He did not want to put Luke or himself in such an awkward situation. How about forward thinking? How about forward thinking that would have come to pass only a few short years later? But in Israel Adesanya, you also have the mentality, but the fighting ability to become a UFC champion in only 12, 13 months.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, Daniel D.C. Cormier! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 20 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya!
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner. You ready?
So the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it upright.
I mean, Damian Maya. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this?
Spinning back fist. All right, early round 1 here, big reach advantage, DC. We'll see if he can employ that patented jab.
Yes, he has to maintain distance. He's the taller guy. So every time his opponent tries to enter, he's going to have to take something on the way inside.
Oh, combination lands. You want to talk about putting strikes together. Beautiful execution.
And every one of them are landing. He's overwhelming him with different attacks. Nice punch lands over the top.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Lands, that's as good a punch as he's thrown on him.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the one that lands perfect, and that one landed perfect.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Now he's got the Muay Thai club. A little single collar tie there.
His opponent's got he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got aggressive. He's got to chase that finish down now.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Straight to the body there by Adesanya. Big right hand. Oh! Throwing haymakers out of the exchange. All right, lands a kick there. Pretty well done.
Really good accuracy landing that kick.
1 minute to go. All right, single collar tie now. Muay Thai plump. And there comes the separation now. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
15 seconds.
Look at the turtle in that kick.
Nice knee to the midsection there.
Hey, stop! Excellent work. All those rounds on the points were paid off. Now we're going to continue. Keep doing exactly what you did. Great distance, great timing.
All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
Round 2 now. Israel Adesanya. And that man, Daniel Cormier. Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Punches blocked. Got the single collar tie. And they separate. Effective strike there by Cormier. Unable to land the head kick there. Now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot.
So we call on the fight stats here. These are unofficial, but strong numbers. 46 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. And landing with 50% accuracy tonight against Daniel Cormier. Cormier's got the full mount. His opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any you've ever seen.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
I mean, how many can he take? Just over 2 minutes to go. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
And back to his feet.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Nice liver shot lands. Do you believe it?
Yo, wow! That was nasty!
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the win by TKO. That is one they'll be talking about for quite some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 29 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Daniel Cormier.
Well, can you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand because once he got his opponent hurt, he was not going to stop until he got that TKO.
Stab me in my back, you ain't my dog, you getting euthanized. Lying on the gang and speaking down, that shit is suicide. Black ain't no excuse, ain't getting on.